So, sample test footage for the Canon M50. This is how the Full HD 1080p 24 frames per second would look like straight out of the camera. Standard picture profile. The settings is 1/50th of a second, f4.5, ISO set to auto, and I have the sunlight, the big window right next to me lighting up the scene, and I have the Canon 10 to 18mm lens on it, adapted to the Canon M50 with an adapter, and this is how it would look like. I'm shooting at 10mm. As with any recent Canon cameras, the dual pixel autofocus have always done an amazing job. I am almost always satisfied with how the autofocus will work, and as you can see, I think focus is very well here right now. I can see that the small checkbox on the screen which would capture your face is tracking my face around really good, so I'm assuming that it's working well. So this is it. This is how the footage quality would look like straight out of the camera indoor, how the autofocus would work. And next up, here's the 4K footage from the same camera straight out of the camera. Okay guys, so this is the 4K footage coming straight out of the camera, the Canon EOS M50. I set everything up to standard. The pictures profile is standard. That is 1/150th of a second at f4.5. I currently have the 10 to 18mm lens adapted to it. 4K mode does employ a little bit of a crop to the sensor. To be exact, it's 1.7 times crop. So you can see that it's a little bit cropped in as compared to when I was shooting with the Full HD setting just now. Aside from the footage quality, you guys can also see how it's tracking my face. I don't know if this is called good or not, but according to what I'm seeing on the screen, that little box that covers my face is there and is tracking my face okay. But yeah, probably it's pretty decent, I think. But according to Canon, they do disable that dual pixel autofocus in 4K mode, so you get that contrast detect autofocus. But it seems to be doing a pretty good job. I don't know if it's focused or not, maybe not, but it's definitely not up as fast or as accurate as the Full HD, as the dual pixel autofocus. So again, this is the 4K video mode of the Canon EOS M50 straight out of the camera without any post grading, using only the standard picture profile, and this is how the footage would look like. So next up, I will be doing a comparison on the ISO or low light test for the Canon M50 footage with the Full HD setting and the 4K setting. So stay tuned for that. See you guys in my next video.